Art block. Sometimes the cause for art blocks might not have anything to do with art. How did I get into this creative slump? And how did I get out? Let's find out. Hi everyone, my name is Diana. I'm an artist and a small business owner. Welcome or welcome back to my channel where I record my 20s with art and journals. I hit an art block some time ago. I didn't feel like drawing or painting anything. And the weather didn't help either. I tend to feel sad when it rains. I find myself spending more and more time in bed. But I'm the kind of person who has to do something because, toxic as it is, I am afraid of rest. Resting gives me anxiety because I could be using the resting time to polish my skills or to update my shop or do all that kind of stuff. But right now, I just don't feel like it. So the first thing I did was to take a long break from art. I still went to work. I taught art, but I didn't even try to make anything for myself. And teaching those little ones takes a lot out of you. I'm always so dead after each class. I thought to myself, what else can I do if I didn't draw all day? And the answer is pottery. Ooh, this is pretty. Wow. Cute. I started learning wheel throwing last Christmas, and I've been practicing ever since. I'm still very incompetent. I struggle to make things perfectly round, but I do enjoy the process. It requires less thought. Super therapeutic. I wanted some good textured and colored paper for my journals, and it gets pretty expensive pretty fast if you buy them pre-made. So I decided to make some of my own. I subscribed to these art magazines that I never once attempted to read. I feel bad for throwing them away, so I'm just turning them into something else to give them a new life. I'm just using acrylic paint here, just applying a thin coat, trying different ways to make textures. Okay, here are my finished pages. By this point, I haven't drawn anything for myself and myself only for up to 3 weeks now. I felt ready to get back into the grind, but I don't want to do anything creative just yet. I need reference and more mindless work. So I remembered Color Walk. I first saw this trend on Instagram where people just pick a color and go on a walk with their sketchbooks and stop and draw whenever they see that color. I went on a day trip to Vancouver Island and I picked red. I missed my return boat, so I had to wait 3 extra hours. I was almost alone in the entire lobby. My phone was down to 23%, so I couldn't doom scroll either. I used that time to draw. You can see that none of these drawings are any good. I didn't put too much thought into them. I just went with the flow. If something doesn't turn out well, so what? That's not important. The important thing is I didn't miss another boat and managed to get home just before 10 p.m. I know it sounds pretty stupid, but when I put a lot of effort into something and no one appreciates it, I get very lonely and sad. Like my YouTube videos, my Instagram posts, my shop. When I forget that most good things come with time, I get very frustrated. I am learning to slow down and just appreciate and celebrate small wins. Doesn't matter how small. No one is perfect. Okay, I felt ready to create. I still started with small creations, like these tiles I'm doing right now. I wanted to design notepads or sticky notes that's used for journaling, so I left some space in my bullet journal to experiment. Most of these ideas aren't so good, but again, that doesn't matter. What matters the most right now is the process. I enjoy creating these patterns, icons, images, or whatever in different colors, trying to make each of them unique. Maybe I'll never end up turning these designs into notepads, but that is okay. In the end, I felt pretty good about most of them. They're especially impressive to look at as a whole. I'm very proud of myself for the designs I did today, and for getting myself out of another artist block. Thank you all so much for staying to the end. If you're experiencing an artist block, just take a break. Start small and don't give yourself too much pressure. Remember that art is the process. The struggles are what make us artists. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe to my channel if you liked my video. It will help me with my confidence. Thank you. So see you in the next one. Bye!